I want you guys to know, I literally got halfway done with Hostage Crisis before I realized we skipped this for now. Just kill me now. Jesus, episode 51? Well, I guess we got a head start.
Warthog, protect the gunships.
When I was a young warthog.
I love Warthog's Phase 1 helmet. We see him later on throughout the series, and I'm pretty sure the pattern stays identical, but it looks way cooler on this version, in my opinion.
I'm going out with my boots on.
They made it through the first wave. Concentrate all fire on the cruiser on the left.
He says this, yet they fire at the one on the right. Come on, Django number 15. I love that we're starting off season 2 with such a banging start. Literally the only season that starts us off dead in the action of a, dare I say it, Star War. I distinctly remember getting to this point, like, season 2 has to be better than the last one. And just being thrust into this, I was like, yeah, all right. I mean, I guess season 6 starts us off right in a, oh, what the fuck is gonna happen this season moment, but baby steps. Also, you guys probably won't be surprised by this, but I love Felucia. Look at all these sick plants, man. I love feeling like we're actually on an alien world. Umbara, have I mentioned Umbara? Might be my favorite one, but geez, ever since Revenge of the Sith, this has to be one of my favorite planets. These little spore animations or whatever floating around are really cool too.
Look out!
The animation looks especially good in this episode. I guess production-wise, it's pretty far out there, but I still think this one looks better than, like, the Blue Shadow virus. Wait, have we seen this nose art yet? This has to be one of my favorites, along with the Padme one on the Bad Batch's ship in the original edit of Season 7.
She can negotiate with me anytime.
Obviously, that's Plo Koon, and the text up here says Plo's Bros, which is cool and an Easter egg for us, but I'm the kind of person that enjoys thinking about the fact that in-universe, someone thought to themselves, what should this say? Fucking got it. It just makes Plo's relationship with his unit that much cooler for me. And I love that there's multiple of them.
Go! Come on, grunts! We are leaving!
Have we heard Rex ever call his men grunts like this? That felt kind of weird.
Ahsoka, where are you?
About 6 click-seas, Master. We've engaged the enemy and we've got them on the run.
And here, man, what a great first episode of the season. We've seen Ahsoka be such a screw-up all season 1 and just overall not have her bearings yet, but we immediately start off with her holding her own. We get a lot of episodes with Jedi leading multiple fronts, and it's just cool to start off with Ahsoka just seemingly off the bat more capable.
We're leaving!
What? We can't retreat now, Master. I've broken through.
We're outnumbered. You must evacuate. That is an order.
Master Skywalker taught me never to let up when the tinnies are on the run.
Yeah, all right, maybe next season. Also, I love that little eye roll from Obi-Wan right here, like, god damn it.
You will get on the gunship when we arrive.
Where's Ahsoka?
Following your teachings.
Is she winning?
For now.
I love this moment. Who is this clone? Damn, man, this helmet looks sick. Even his shoulder armor looks badass. I don't know what this little armadillo-ass backplate is, but it looks awesome. It gives me major samurai vibes for some reason. It's no wonder, man. Dave makes the wolf pack so badass just because wolves are his favorite animal, and Plo Koon is his favorite Jedi.
She's not stopping.
Land in front of her.
Yeah, that should do the trick.
What are you doing?
Get in the ship, now!
Can't you see they're retreating?
They're about to overrun you, Ahsoka. Now follow orders and get in the ship.
Oh shit, man. Bad call on my part. Will you stop acting like a dick? I mean, I guess she listens, but still. Ahsoka over here like, oh fuck dude, this war is intense. Coruscant at night looks so fucking cool, man.
Do you feel Master Kenobi's description of the incident is accurate?
Yes, my masters.
Her saying my masters comes off kind of weird, doesn't it? I guess, yeah, she's being judged by everyone right now, but it's really only Mace and Yoda here doing the talking. Side note, have I mentioned how fucking weird people's elbows look in this show yet? I guess maybe it makes sense animation-wise when they're bending their arms, but just standing here like this, it's so gross looking.
I just got so caught up in my own success, I didn't look at the battle as a whole. I wasn't being disobedient, I just forgot.
Forgot what? Your training? That the droids were coming? Obi-Wan literally told you as soon as you answered the phone.
Masters, this incident is my responsibility. Because of Ahsoka's advanced abilities, I forgot how young she is.
I love this moment of Anakin stepping in for her here. It just sucks how different this feels from the prequels sometimes. Like, imagine Hayden a little after Attack of the Clones actually doing this. Get out of here with all that shit. I love them both, man, but this Anakin is just on another level for me. He's obviously trying to take some of the brunt off of Ahsoka here, but it's still cool to see him at least be able to take some responsibility here for his countless abuses of child labor laws and war crimes.
I think she needs some time away from the battlefield.
On archive security. Reflect on your actions, you can.
Guard duty? For how long?
Longer now.
He's such a dick, man. See, the thing is, though, while he may be a dick, this kind of discipline can go one of two ways. Perfectly reflected here with Anakin and Ahsoka. With Ahsoka, in the end, while she's a lot like Anakin, she winds up getting a hold of her emotions way more easily than Anakin does, and punishments like this actually do wind up teaching her something in the end. For the good, at least. We see more later on in the show, but with Anakin, this kind of treatment would just further fuel his lust into the dark side in one way or another. She's a great mix between Obi-Wan and Anakin in that way.
Sorry, I let you down.
I was a Padawan not that long ago. Madam Jocasta Nu, this is Ahsoka Tano.
Hello, madam.
So good to meet you.
Jesus, meet you? I get that there's a bajillion Jedi in here, but Jocasta totally seems like that one lunch lady from elementary school that literally could remember your face amongst millions for years to come. Ahsoka, read a damn book sometime. My girlfriend would slap the shit out of you right now.
There is more knowledge here than anywhere else in the galaxy.
Master Kenobi says there are even texts here that are forbidden to be read.
Well, the archives hold a great many secrets.
I don't like this. This moment is kind of creepy. The way she just chuckles about the fact that they're basically the Vatican hiding stuff underground that for some reason other people can't read. I guess my main question is, are there actually texts here that are forbidden to be read by, like, anyone? Not just masters? Why have it at all?
The holocrons contain the most closely guarded secrets of the Jedi Order.
Both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen with the dark.
Good morning, Master Fisto.
I love this guy. Such a G. Total Han Solo vibes, actually. Minus the scoundrel part.
Can we go inside?
I'm afraid not, my dear. I haven't been inside myself for years. Only members of the Jedi Council are allowed access.
So I get that she's not exactly a council member right now, but this implies to the audience that she used to be. Why does she not get to do all that anymore? What sense does it make if she's already been down there? That's the way she delivers it, at least. Oh, come on, man. I love shots of the underworld on Coruscant. At least I assume this is under there. Either way, the whole planet just looks so cool with all the cyberpunk neon lights. Boy, there's a ton of writing and graffiti out here, too. I don't know about all that graffiti, but it looks like this one says purple? I don't know what the hell this one says here, though. W-E-R? What's a square? O-O-E-R is a number.
1 hour later.
And this one says the whole? What? There's more stuff here. Jesus Christ.
2 hours later.
I guess this one says house. It totally looks like there's something before it, though, so God.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
After like 45 minutes, I just don't get it, man. This is R, C, L, U, and B, maybe? Literally nothing makes sense. Is it upside down?
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting.
Jesus
and they
fucking
had to
Christ,
hire
that's
a
D.
new
Bradley
one.
Baker. How am I just now realizing this? Club is our club? Wait, is it supposed to say our club? What is this? Guys, editor's note here. This is OSW from, I guess, it doesn't matter when it's from for you. But this took me almost an hour to try and figure out what all of these said. So go hit that goddamn like and subscribe button for that lost time that we're not getting back. You could absolutely just take this toothpick out and slap a cigarette on there and boom, you literally have a space noir scene right here. I love the different influences they implement in the show, really all of Star Wars. You have this detective scene vibe going on as he stares out the window with what normally would be like a bunch of cars passing by or something. And this is basically like Jet from Avatar. It can't be a cigarette because, you know, kids, so good old toothpick it is. One of the things I love most about Cad Bane is the way they shoot him. You're basically always looking down from above him while his hat is always covering his eyes, really giving you those mysterious heebie-jeebies. I do, however, have one question. Where do those breathing tubes go exactly? We see him in the prison arc and he doesn't have them. Don't know why you would confiscate that, but if this is before then on the timeline, where are the holes in his face? I know the metal plates go around the back, but do they go through his weird ear holes?
Excuse the interruption. As I was saying, Bounty Hunter,
If he interrupted, when were you saying?
I need a Jedi Holocron.
I'd have to break into the Jedi Temple.
Perhaps your reputation has been exaggerated.
I want a rogue-class starfighter with elite weapons, cloaking device, the works.
Your price is of no concern.
Man, Cad Bane is one of my favorite characters in the show. Him and Hondo. Such great additions. I love how they make his posture all cool and collected. They really make his body language speak for him. He's always just fluid. It reminds me of Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
You're tense, I'm calm. You apply excessive force, and I control that force through fluid motion. It means becoming like clear water.
It'll take weeks before we can...
Master Yoda, what is it?
A disturbance in the Force. Intruders there will be in this temple.
I've always been kind of bothered by this moment here. Am I the only one? You're telling me he really felt that? Like what? Does he have a connection to Cad Bane? No. To Palpatine? No. The temple? I don't know. If that's the case, why did you feel this but had no idea about this? The Jedi Temple is supposed to be sitting on top of an ancient Sith temple, which is supposed to be part of the reason the Jedi didn't see Palps coming, because apparently their vision was clouded by the dark side. I guess it was a pretty cloud-free day in the dark side today. Ah, Jesus, not this shot again. Although at least we get more of a view. Please hold for the next available OSW. Ah, so it's Leyland Theater? I have no idea what that means. I couldn't find anything, so someone let me know if you do. And this one apparently says Enmons, or Enmonst, possibly. Enmonst R Club? Ah, it's so annoying that there are a few real words, and then this is like, what is this? You knew I would read this, Dave. Toto, woo!
You know, if you would just tell me what it is you're doing back there, I could probably be of some assistance.
I never know what she's doing back there.
I'm just doing some maintenance, having memory crashes.
That is preposterous. I have no memory of any crashes. Oh my goodness. I have no memory of any crashes.
Get the door.
I am a techno-service droid, not a butler droid.
Damn it, Toto. You are what I say you are.
Well, then...
God, I love this droid. Off the bat, though, it's kind of fucked up that he made him believe that this wasn't a bomb back there, in case you needed to know that Cad was kind of a shady cat and somehow missed that. Seth Green is the voice of Toto, if you don't know. If any of you remember a little thing called Robot Chicken, I kind of wish they made Toto look like a chicken. Like, what a missed opportunity.
I am Toto 360, techno-service droid. Who are you?
None of your business.
Everyone is in a good mood today.
Who's that?
Oof, damn, girl. It's not Sam Whistle, guys. I thought it was at first, too, until I remembered, well... But yeah, it's the same species. I do love those creepy bug eyes on her helmet, though.
Bola Rapal.
Ah, God, not again. This one says, Ropal, Bola, Homeworld, Rhodia, abilities, in question, threat potential, minimal, all other information restricted. Minimal? Damn, dude, poor guy. Why they gotta go and do him like that?
We going after him?
Soon. Right now, we're stealing a holocron.
The only place you can get a holocron is...
I know. Inside the main vaults of the Jedi Temple. Fortunately, our Sith Lord client has set us up with some help.
Do all people know about holocrons like this? Aren't they supposed to be sacred Jedi knowledge? I don't know, I guess maybe bounty hunters would learn about it. Also, does Palpatine make it a point to let the people he's in business with know he's a Sith Lord? You know, for the way no one in the galaxy seems to know what a Jedi is, like 20 years after Episode 3, bounty hunters sure seem to know a hell of a lot about them and their enemy.
But we'll need help from someone inside the Jedi library. And that's where your talents as a changeling will come in.
He looks like a Jedi.
He was. His name was Overanalyzing.
And he's just been casually hanging the fuck out over here, dead for a few weeks. I don't have a nose though, so it's all good with me. I wonder how he actually got there.
Now that I am a Jedi,
I can do that.
I love the way her clothes flicker when she changes. It's such a cool concept, man. We see Zam change in the movie, and I like the fact that they took the clothes into account. You see her hand just morph, but obviously her clothes wouldn't be able to do that. Imagine holographic clothes, man. What's next?
Holographic meatloaf?
If you really pay attention, you can see this light flickering in the background slightly. It's a nice touch to sell you on this grimy motel vibe he's got going on here. Apparently, there was originally supposed to be a chalk outline of a dead Gungan on the floor, but someone on the team must have mentioned this was a show for kids, and everyone was like, oh shit, you're right, we can't do that. Not for kids.
What can they get here that they can't get anywhere else?
Information.
The Jedi transmitter codes.
I'll monitor the perimeter defenses from the central security station.
Fuck all that, man. I know the Jedi Temple is big, but when you put it in perspective like that, I'd shit my pants if that were me.
Good afternoon, Master Innocence. May I be of assistance?
No, no thank you, my dear. I don't want to bother you.
Oh, it wouldn't be a bother at all, Master. I could use something to do.
I love how Ahsoka is just so fucking bored. She's like, play with me.
Play with me.
Jesus.
I'll be fine on my own.
You sure?
Look, youngling, I said I was fine. Now let me go about my business.
Can't do anything right these days.
I feel like that would warrant a much stronger reaction unless she's used to the Jedi being this much of a dick. I feel like even Pong Krell wouldn't be that big of a dick. At least Jocasta was like, oh shit, what the fuck was he just saying?
I'm in.
It's about time.
I don't know why, but these keys right here are upside down. If I didn't spend my entire day today transcribing, maybe I wouldn't have noticed that.
There's a weak point in the shield that Toto should be able to break through.
Well, that seems pretty fucking convenient.
What was that?
All the scanners were behaving strangely for a moment.
Something happened to the system down here, too. It cannot be a coincidence.
Arrive. The intruders have.
There has been a disturbance. It's near the top of the South Tower.
On high alert. Place the temple.
What, were you on kind of alert before?
The van you're passing through has a security switch.
I do not see anything.
Pluto, you're getting sucked into the fan! People, do something!
I think this is the only time we ever hear Cad with even a hint of fear in his voice.
Sorry.
Make your way down the shaft until you reach...
Excuse me, the whole temple is on high alert.
Thank you.
The Jedi are coming closer.
I've got it. Go in.
Are you picking up any other life signs in this quadrant?
Deep in the temple, the intruders are.
How are they managing to stay out of our way?
Probably because the only person with any sense about anything right now is just casually standing here doing nothing.
Padawan, alert you must be. Posing as a Jedi, the intruder is. Find Master Jocasta. You must.
Who are you, and what have you done with Madame Jocasta?
The same thing I'm going to do to you.
You can tell she really doesn't know what she's doing with a lightsaber, even though she can fight. But I love that even in the library, Jocasta stays strapped. The thing is, did she grab her lightsaber off of her? Or does it just somehow come with the hologram?
You may have Madame Jocasta's shape, but not her skills.
Got him.
Pluto, are you done yet?
These things take time.
Some butler droid you turned out to be.
I am a techno-service droid.
Go to the communications center.
Bane, the communications center will be crawling with Jedi. Why do I need to go in there?
Now!
Okay.
Okay, at least this one's an easy one. It says activate countdown to death. Damn.
Quick, the communications center. Let's go.
Got him. Oh yes, this one right here. How does he know which one to take? And what's actually inside it anyway? Do we find out? I do love holocrons in general. I think they're a cool addition to the lore. They give like magic Harry Potter vibes or something. And it's cool, obviously only Jedi can open it, or maybe just light side users. This is actually the first time we ever see one on screen anywhere. The first time they were mentioned was in the Dark Empire comics from the 90s. I love how everyone is just like, oh, what the fuck? And then you have classic Kit Fisto just smiling over here like, who the fuck is Nadar? Aha!
I was just testing the access hatch. Works great.
Bomb!
No!
And just like that, they blow up our boy. Good thing they changed their mind and bring him back later on.
We must call security.
You know, Cad looks pretty fucking cool with a cloak on. He looks even more like an alien somehow than he did before. I love how he just has the holocron out in his hands like that and gives no fucks about it.
Wait. Bala Rapal.
What did you say?
That's who Bane's next target is.
Damn, man, are all Claudites fucking snitches?
He is the keeper of the Kyber crystal, the data on which can only be read by holocrons.
What's on the crystal?
A list of every known Force-sensitive child in the galaxy.
If this Cad Bane is still here on Coruscant, I'll find him.
Hell yeah, man. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Season 1 is great and all, but what an introduction to the season. Maybe the strongest for me. We finally have a villain in the show who's a real tactical threat, can keep pace with Jedi, and is basically the Jango Fett we've always wanted to see in action. This episode is probably one of my favorites in season 2. I can't wait to get in further into the show. Patron shoutouts. If you want to be one video ahead, consider becoming a patron for just a few bucks. Link in the description below. Biggest shoutouts to ever be shouted go out to my commanders, the fearsome Drakmir, one of the bravest warriors on Mon Cala. So brave, in fact, that during the Separatist invasion, they straight up bit that crazy shark man right in the leg, then later went on to eat exclusively Sharkman sushi. Matt Army of the Naboo, the very first person in the galaxy to put the word "the" in front of Naboo. That way when he told people where he was from, they would seem all impressed, like, oh wow, that place has a "the" in the title. You guys asked for that one. Colonel Mr. Schnuffle, who was the highest ranking member in the Imperial military until they decided it would be a good idea to get drunk and try and see how long they could hold on to Vader's cape before he noticed. Emir William Lynch Chambord, who secretly taught Watt the secret to floating around everywhere without having to walk, although it's really not a secret since there's actually a hoverboard under that dress he's got. More huge thanks to our Master Jedis. Inference Crumb, the last person to make a wish upon a star on Alderaan before that star answered back. Marcus Fleischer, one of the first people to win in a duel against Master Dooku by their sheer good looks alone. Nate, the first Jedi in the Galactic Republic to break the world record for most shots taken at a bar, dethroning the infamous Obi-Wan Kenobi. R. McNasty01, the best Sabacc player in the stars, can't seem to ever beat Lando in a game without wearing a nicer cape than him. Taylor Lynn, who walked through the deserts of Florham in search for those random power lines that disappeared that one time. And Varium, secretly a lover yet won the best fighter award for it against Jango Fett one time, but it turned out to be a dream, so just a lover after all. More huge shoutouts go out to my Jedi Knights, Graphite, Korchin, Mr. Maz, Neporax, Celsus Volpace, and Marsh. Have I ever told you, if you've made it this far in the video, that I'm secretly in love with you? You guys can't tell my girlfriend. Thanks again for sticking around, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you filthy animals next time. Just kidding.